Excellent morning to every one of us. We're all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome, welcome. So, like I advertised today, we're going to be doing some pelvic exercises, okay, for your core muscles, okay. People who are having urinary incontinence, people who need to strengthen their core muscle, their abs, we're going to be having that exercise this morning. So, that's what we're going to be looking at. Okay. You're highly welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you've joined me live, you can greet. Let me also check out those who have joined us live and also try to share this morning. Happy weekend to every one of us. If you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me just go to the page and be sure. Where I am. Like I said, today we are going to be looking at, as we advertise, we are going to be looking at pelvic exercises, okay? We're going to be looking at pelvic exercises, all the pelvic exercises that we need to be ourselves, okay? Like I said, your pelvic floor exercises we're going to be looking at this morning. I'm already sweating so much. Little exercise, one is sweating. So if you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this morning's broadcast, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy weekend. I think this is the third Saturday. It's already the third Saturday. Oh. All right. And the time is going, 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 going. We're actually on the fourth month, okay? So what have you achieved? Let me even start with that. What have you achieved this month? What is it that you wanted to do that you have achieved, okay? What is it that you wanted to accomplish that you have accomplished? Because this April is a new quarter altogether. So have you ticked out some of your goals? Have you ticked out some of your dreams coming to pass? Oh my goodness. Because that's what life is all about, okay? That is what all life is all about. What do you achieve? What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? Have you done all that? Okay? Or what is it about your health? I'm sharing as I'm talking. So you share. What is it about your health that you actually would like and would love to improve? Have you done that? Okay. And as we're marking the time, marking the years, like I said, there are 8 dimensions of health. 8 dimensions of health. And each time you should be asking yourself, which area of this health have I accomplished and what have I accomplished in it? Okay. It's an ongoing life thing. It's very, very bad when you come to life and there's nothing to look forward to the next day. There's nothing to look forward to accomplish. There's no life you're looking to bless. Okay. I woke up this morning praying for my whole family, praying for my fans and family in Aging with Grace. Okay, my friends, my fans in Aging with Grace. I woke up praying for some of the clients and customers that had called me day before and had one issue or the other. I prayed for them, okay? I prayed for their issues, So there's something to wake up every morning looking forward to lives you can bless. That's what keeps you going, okay? Because the life is not just about what you get. So when we are talking about what have you accomplished, we should also remember also like what is it that you're giving to people? What is life all about for you? And what is it that you are also helping people to do? Okay. All right. So that's all it's all about. So we need to think all about that. And when we look at pelvic floor exercises, today we're going to be talking about the Kegel, making sure that you take care of your core muscles, that you actually do these exercises. I'm showing you the way. I'm going to use fitness ball. I'm going to go on the floor. It's actually practical. No too much talk today, okay? No too much talk about these pelvic floor exercises, because they strengthen your pelvic muscles and they help urinary incontinence, especially for people who are having issues with urinary incontinence. You find it difficult to hold your urine. You're always wanting to you're always wanting to when you want to go to the toilet, you cannot even hold it. Before you get to the toilet, it's coming up. And then again, another good thing about pelvic floor exercises is that it helps you to have better sex too. So everyone can actually benefit from doing it. It's either you're building up that your core muscle for, especially for those of us who are at middle age. Because of course, by then every muscle or most of the muscles are weak. And if you do it every day, especially for us women, our pelvic floor muscles, if we do it every day, to prevent weakness and also improve strength for us, okay? And if you exercise those weak muscles regularly over a period of time, it will strengthen them and make them to work more effectively in making sure you can control your urine and also your sexual, life, okay? So we're going to be looking at those exercises this morning. And okay, let me welcome those who have um, joined us. Hello, Grace. You're welcome. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome, welcome. How are we? Sarah, welcome. Oh my goodness, I really love you all. Coming up live all with me, Sarah, Grace, Juliana. Hey, my Sapphire manager. Thank God, though. I thank God for this business. So this one she has said, Sapphire manager here. Yesterday, our bonuses came and it was wow. I thank God for the day I was introduced to Forever Living Business. I'm telling you, I cannot explain this business. When I saw my bonus, I'm like, right in my house. For goodness sake, throughout March, the bonus they paid us was for March. I did not leave my house. March, March. I didn't go anywhere apart from redemption camp for Daddy Adeboye's special Holy Ghost. That's the only place I went. Every other way, I was right inside this house. Some days, Seth, I did not even leave my front door because I have a partial where I do exercise. Okay, and some days I just did exercise inside my. But to leave this my gate is either that I was going to school on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays is my school. I run a school, so on Tuesdays I'm in school. So parents, everybody knows that it's Tuesday. They bring their issues. After Tuesday, I am in this house, and they paid me. I don't want to call figures on Facebook. I don't like calling figures. So it was mind blowing. There is no job. In fact, the money is even like some people's 5 year salary in one day. Father, Lord, I thank you for this business. I thank you for helping me to touch lives. I thank you for helping me to bring good health, joy, happiness to many women all around the world. Thank you also that you have not left me. Oh Lord, you have also made this business so, you have made this ministry, because ministry, so profitable for me. I thank you especially for yesterday's bonus. I give you glory, I give you honor and adoration in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm telling you, it's just because Juliana just said, well done, my Sapphire. And I remembered. And Juliana, I don't know, I really don't know you very well. I don't know if you're into the business, but you know what? I have not even started getting gem manager bonus. When I start, it's going to be like double. All right, Patricia Madi, you're welcome, welcome. So I'm inviting us all women. One good thing about this business is that it's a side business. It's a part-time business. You can decide to do it only weekends when you're home. You can decide to do it only after work. You can decide to do it after your own business. You can decide to do it, especially if you're your own boss and you're like, I started it when I was running my school full time. I left school and I'm not doing school part-time because I was able from this business to get enough money to pay enough and capable hands to help me handle the school. So I have capable hands, people I trust, and we have good relationships. So I go to school once a week, but Of course, on the phone, we do all the things. But I tell you, this business will change your life. This business will change your family life. This business will keep you on top. This business will help you go global. And you have nothing to lose. That's the thing. It's a business you start with little or no capital. And I mean little or no capital. I started the business with products I needed to use to help me help my husband. That's what I started the business with. So for me, it wasn't like a capital. I started the business with 160,000 products that I will use to help my family, myself, reduce weight that time, stop hot flushes, stop ulcers, stop malaria, stop, all those things I was having. And then from it now, I'm turning over the money I use practically every day. I tell you, let me not talk too much. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Oluwatosi. We're all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. Thank you for joining me. Please kindly share, share, share. We're going straight to do our exercises this morning, okay? So first of all, if let me turn my if I say when I talk about pelvic floor, if I'm talking about pelvic floor exercises, some people call it Kegel exercises, okay? Let me use the chair, make sure. So it's something you can actually do every day. And not every day, but many times a day. And anybody can do it. Today I'm going to be showing us like 3 or 4, ways or things you can use to do it. You can just be on your chair. You can do using fitness ball. You can see my fitness ball behind me. And then my little ball that I'll also use while I'm seated here. So while you're seated, one thing about your pelvic, about your core, okay? When we talk about your core muscles, we talk about like from your abs here to your back holding you. If you remember how you go to the toilet, how you use the toilet when you want to go to urinate, you will feel that muscle that allows you to allow urine to come out. And also that muscle that you use when you're also having sex. Those are your core, inner core muscles. So, and again, all these muscles around here also help in strengthening and controlling them. So we're going to be doing thorough, complete, comprehensive exercise for that. But let's start from the inner one. That inner one is the one that is very important. You should be able to identify so that you'll be able to work the muscles. So do as if you want to urinate as you're seated and you're still. As you want to urinate, as if you want to pass out urine. That muscle that helps you, that's the muscle. Okay, and if we want to exercise that inner one, we are not moving any part of our body. So you might not feel my body moving now. Okay, all right. So you're going to get seated, and I want you to do it as I'm doing it so that you'll be able to feel if you can actually identify that muscles. Okay, all right. So as you're seated with your legs together, relax, relax. Then identify that muscle, and then what do? You pull it up. It's relaxed. So you try to pull it up. When you pull it up, you can actually pull it up also by taking in your abs, okay? So you pull it up. You will notice that nowhere is moving here. Because I've identified it. Do as if you want to urinate. That's how you identify it. And then as you identify that muscle, you can even keep your eyes closed so you'll be able to really get it well. And then you now pull it up and hold it for like 30 seconds. And then you gradually release it. You do this like 5 to 10 times. When you do it like 5 to 10 times a day, it will help you. This helps most especially for urine incontinence. You'll be able to, when you do it gradually, you will now begin to control your urine and again also control your abs and your vagina, all those places where you want to, when you're having sex. I had a lady that had an issue. In fact, it was very, very sad issue because she said anytime she's making love with her husband will be complaining that the place is so loose, so loose, so loose. And, it even led to extramarital issues for her. So she called me early one morning after her husband had just complained and dumped her. I went to use the toilet and I saw my phone ringing like every 2 seconds. I'm like, what is this now? So as the phone, I didn't know who told her that I went to use the toilet. As I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, 6 times before I finished having my toilet, she had called and cut off the call. So as if to say to make sure that I answered. So she now told me what the issue is. So I said, okay, no problem. You're going to do. She was asking me what products can help me. I said, look, products can help you, give you energy. Products can help you vitalize women. Can help you help all those menopausal issues. If you're having infection, I can do that. But have you seen these loose core muscles? This loose vagina area is exercise, frequent exercise that can help you. Everything is not about supplements. So I taught her. I was still sitting and I said, okay, don't worry, just get to where you can sit down. So I said, identify that muscle you use in urinating, pull it up, hold it for like 10 seconds. I'm holding mine now. So I'd like you to also try yours and hold it. I'm holding it, pull it up, hold it for like 10 seconds. Breathe in and then out gently and release it gently. If you can control the two, if you can't control the two, don't worry, just concentrate on the lower place. You can have your eyes closed so that you don't get distracted. You can concentrate on that core muscles, okay? It's called Kegel exercises. So you pull it up, hold it for 10 seconds, release it gradually. So she did this, and after like 1 month, she called me and said, do you know I'm getting better? It's like magic. He says, it's just that simple exercise. 1 month, 6 weeks, 2 months, 3 months. She was just okay. Okay. So some of us is the opposite. Some of us is like being tight. And then when we also having sexual intercourse, it's like painful. So if that is your own, then you need natural lubricant. And many times I've shown us those down natural lubricant called Forever Aloe Jelly. Now, I'm dealing with middle-aged women. That's what aging with grace is all about. Paid for middle-aged women. And when it's comprehensive, it has to do with your physical health, your mental health, your medical health, your sexual health. Okay, everything is involved. If you're not happy in the other room, it's going to affect all the other places. So these exercises are very important for you. So you can practice this every day. You can practice it while seated. You can practice it while lying down. You can practice it while brushing your teeth, standing, lying, sitting. You can do your Kegel. Once you are able to identify the muscle and you pull up, hold it, and then you relax. So you do this so that even when you're having urine incontinence, you're able to hold because the muscles there already have practiced how to hold, okay, ordinarily. So it now, helps. The same thing also with your sexual health. All right. So I'll just greet a few people and then we go to the second bit of the exercise again. All right, so no one has joined again. All right, so the next one is using our little ball to do the exercise again too. So another way you can strengthen your muscles here, okay? All your muscles on your thigh is using your small ball. So you put your small ball in between your thigh, okay? I'm sure you're seeing me well here. And then you try to pull in as if you want to squeeze the whole ball. Tuck in, hold it as long as you can, and then you release gradually and relax, okay? Then you can hold it again. Squeeze as much as you can. Just squeeze. Try to squeeze it. You can use your little baby's ball, your grandchild's ball, or whatever. Make sure that you're sitting straight, okay? Sit straight up. Squeeze. Tuck in. Hold it. You can take your count to 10 to 20, however, but make sure it's not a matter of no pain, no gain, okay? And then you relax. So you can do this up to like 10 times also every day to help you with your pelvic floor muscles. Permit me, I need to mix my drink so that I can take a little. I've taken a bottle of water like this later morning. I've taken like 1.5 liters today. All right, so to mix my drink, as usual, I have my aloe jelly, I have my algae, I have my aloe vera gel, and then of course my super green. Okay, so I mix my drink so that I'll have my drink to take during the other exercises. Remember what pelvic floor can do for you, and like I said, do it as often times as possible, especially the green has spread on me. You can see me licking my tongue. Oh my goodness. And this is my beautiful t-shirt. Eh? Oh, that reminds me. That's the t-shirt we used to. This is my upline. Blessed memory. Of blessed memory. Dr. Maria Idigo is our upline in Nigeria. She's the one that brought the leg with which we are in forever. She's late now. Blessed memory, very wonderful woman. She actually is the one that made me choose my pace in this company. Because when I joined and they said she's our upline, she's earning so much millions. When I heard it, I said it cannot be true. How can a human being be earning such money? What is she doing? I went all the way to go and look for her. I went to her office and I went to discuss with her. Actually, are you making this much? Don't mind me, I can be very curious. And she said yes. I said no, because I want to make this much in this business. That is why I came to find out. I want to be sure these things they are saying is true. Because if you're real and it's true, then I will hit it. Thank God I met her that time. For every program, I went and searched her on online, everywhere, Facebook, YouTube. Anytime they say she was teaching, I will make sure I'm there. No matter where the place is, I will make sure I go to learn. That's another thing, self-development, okay? And I learned a lot from her. I learned, how to build and maintain big team from her, which is what I'm doing now to the glory of God. Okay. All right. So for our pelvic floor exercise, we've already done two. I've already shown you two ways you can do it this morning. And if you remember very well, I said it helps urinary incontinence, it helps to build these core muscles, it helps you with also your sexual life. And of course, some women, when we sit, we just baka. It doesn't look good. When you're also seated, well, that's what I also do when I'm waiting for someone. I remind myself about Kegel. So I hold myself. When you hold yourself, you're together. Remember that your muscles, the estrogen that helps, with your muscle development and reducing laps, muscle lapping and things like that, are getting weak. So because they are getting weak, you need exercises to keep them tight. You need supplements, okay? Like light ultra that with the protein, like this super grain and food that will help me produce plants estrogen that is cytostrogen, okay, that will mimic that estrogen that comes from my body, can also help. Great. So we go to the second set of exercises I'd like us to have today, and that will be using our fitness ball. Using our fitness ball to have these exercises. I'm going to take out my chair. I'm going to take out my chair. And I'm trying, because I'm doing too many of them at the same time, I'm also trying to make sure I have a guide. Right? So some really proven exercises that can help us. So we go on with these ones with the fitness ball. I had already taught us last week about it, but these ones are not mainly for abs, mainly for Kegel, okay? So sitting on the ball, make sure you're sitting straight on the ball. Okay, so as you sit, make sure you're not, you can see, I'm not slugging or sitting. All these ways that we sit can actually injure us with time. They can give you pain here, they can give you pain here. So make sure you're sitting straight. So as you're sitting straight, you can hold the ball. Remember, this exercise is for your core muscles, okay? So if you hold the ball, sitting straight, holding the ball, you can lift your leg. When you lift it, it's helping. And when you're lifting, make sure you're lifting from using your abs to lift. So while you're taking in, it looks simple, but stabilizing yourself in the ball, lifting this will help that muscles, all the muscles here. And in helping all those muscles here, it's also going to help your core. You do the same for your stabilize first, sit straight, and then, and if you're finding it difficult, you can go away from the ball a bit. You can take your count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And you can as well also lift and make sure you're holding straight and you're sitting straight. Do this as often as you can. It's going to actually help with your core. Then the next exercise is going on the ball. Okay? So if you're on the ball, use one hand to hold on to the ball and then lift the other leg and lift the hand. When you stabilize, you can bring it down, bring it down. Use these two to hold and then also lift your hand and your leg and you remain. This will help your core. And then if you like, you can do the opposite, using right hand to hold, lifting left hand, and then the opposite hand, okay? So see how long, this is stability and core exercise. If you press it very down, it will stabilize you better. Press on the ball and then see how long you can do to stabilize you better. So all right, so that's that. Then the next one you can do, I have shown us last 2 weeks or last week, is also the ball roll. Where do I put my head here? So all these exercises with the ball will help your core. Okay, so you can sit, hold on to the ball. Let me move down a bit. So you will try to pull up your waist without moving your shoulder. So balance very well with your shoulder and your head completely on the floor. If your head is going to be a little straight, you can use a light fold, some like the towel I'm holding, fold it and put it down. But if you're flexible enough, you don't need that. So you lift up your waist and hold it, tuck in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you come down gradually. This is going to help, your core muscles and your waist, your core, very core inside. So you can take it like 5 to 10 reps. I'll just do one more to show us, and then I show us the best one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I come down. Oh wow. Let me take a drink. So if you're getting value, you can chat me if you're getting any value. You can chat me if you're getting any value. Any value. The last set we're going to do without the ball or without anything. It's just you lying on the mat. But another one that can help you with your back core is to spread your leg, come down. You will notice that also that your core is moving as you do it. So that's the last set with the fitness ball. We're going to go over to having some core muscle exercises gradually. I don't want to stay too long today because I've actually shown enough. Oh wow, I can't believe it. That is already like 30 minutes gone into the exercises. All right, so we'll just finish up with on the floor alone. So for this set of exercise, you don't really need much. You only need your exercise mat. You only need your exercise mat. And remember, what we're trying to work on is the core. Okay? So for those of you who can hold your legs, if you can fold your legs, see, very good. And then remember, what we're working is your core. So hold on, pull up, sit straight. Okay, you can breathe in, breathe out. Some people say it's yoga or whatever, but as I'm here, I breathe in, and as I'm breathing in, I'm thinking about the good things the Lord has done for me. I'm praising Him. I'm having that heart of gratitude and doing all that, remembering all He has done for me. And I praise Him all that. Sit straight and then taking your abs and make sure you identify your core again. And you can do one or two Kegel exercises of pulling in and out, okay? That your core, you pull in, you pull out. Draw it up and then draw down to relax. You draw up, you draw down to relax. When you've done that, you're going to lie on the floor. You can use a pillow, not really like a baby pillow, or taking a towel and folding it to hold your head for those people who can't raise they are not so flexible. So I'm going to put it down. Can you see? And then exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. This is starting from your neck down to the upper cup. Breathe in, breathe out. And then you can also take the one from your center chest, okay? Breathe out. Breathe in again. Take it up and take it back. So this will help with this. It's a kind of stretch, and that also helps your muscles, your shoulder muscles, your upper arm muscles. Okay? Breathe out. You will be feeling much better. And even for people who are having kind of blood pressure and they want to quickly bring it down, you can lie down and you do this exercise. Okay? Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out gradually. All right. So the next one, you're pulling up one leg and you're holding it either here with the other leg down, okay? If you can, you hold here, but here it's easier. And then you're going to hold it, tuck in. Then you take your count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, as much as possible, you can relax again. Take the next leg, hold it. Try, if you can, to pull it to yourself. And make sure this other leg is stable on the floor and that you are stable also on your shoulder. Pull it and take the count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you release it gradually. Wow. Okay, you can as well do like five reps on both, and then you now do the one of the two legs. Okay, hold up one leg first. Mind you, if you're not flexible, don't be too fast so you don't injure yourself. Hold it and then bring up the second leg and hold and pull it yourself. Make sure you're flat on the floor and take your count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release it. When you're pulling and you're pulling up your leg, please pull up your leg. Use your abs to pull it up. For example, now, like my legs are together, use your abs as you're taking it in to bring it up. You can stabilize with one hand, take in the second one, and then you pull it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You relieve it. Remember, you breathe in. You will feel that like hold at your back or your abs in front here. You will feel that hold. Okay. Well, getting value. If you're getting value, let me see you say so. Let me check those who are still live with us. I should have my phone here and then take a little of my drink. Anytime you're exercising, make sure you're taking in fluid little by little because it helps with lubricating your joints. Okay. It helps with lubricating your joints. It also makes your mouth not to be dry, keeps you wet. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do, still lying on the floor on your mat. Still lying on your mat. Most of the exercises you're doing today is coming from here. Okay, so still lying on your mat, you pull your leg, hold your abs down, and then as it's going gradually back, you release yourself. Gradually bring it up. As you're bringing it up, you're breathing in and you hold it. Okay, hold it. If possible, use this hand to pull as much as you can here, and then you hold it. This will also help tighten this whole place and your abs. Make sure you're flat on the floor. Hold it, and then you gradually release it and breathe out. You do the same for the other leg. Gradually bring it up. Like I said again, try for it to come as backward as it can, as back as it can, while you're breathing in. And then you also gradually release it down. A second time, in, with this flat on the floor. And you gradually bring it down. And then you do for both of them also. As you're pulling up, please don't lift up. Make sure you're flat on the floor. That's why I say use a slight pillow to hold your head if that will make it easier for you. Bring it as backward as possible, tuck in, and you remain like that a while, flat on the floor. You take your count. This will also help all your abs. Okay. And then finally, the one we did with fitness ball using the fitness ball to hold us. If you remember, you can as well also do it without the fitness ball, just on your own. So if you're flat, you bring up your legs and then you pull up. You're holding, your shoulder is holding you back, and you hold it. This will help you. See, everywhere is tight here. Breathe in, everywhere tight here. Hold it, and then you gradually come down. The higher you can go, the more flexible you are, okay? So we take it one more, and then I take any questions, and then we call it a day. I hope you're doing the exercises with me. If you are, you can put it there. I'm also practicing because this one, no instrument, no balls. Just lie down on the floor and make sure you help down your pelvic muscles, okay? All right, so let's take it up. Let's take 20 count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Gradually come down. Wow. So who did it? Did you take it as high as possible? Oh, wow, 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 wow. So like I said, this is Aging with Grace, your one-stop page where you come and get comprehensive training, seminar, questions, products, counsel on your health. Thank you for joining me today. I deeply appreciate you all for joining. Thank you, Oluwatosi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. I wish you all a very lovely weekend. And you can as well chat me on my WhatsApp number. If you need any of the products, you need the exercise ball, you need the products in my drinks, okay, like aloe vera gel, your RG, you want to join the business, to touch lives all over, I am here for you. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642. So chat me for anything you need concerning your health. All right. And thanks to all my fans, family, customers, clients, and all my friends who have been buying products for me. I love you all. It's because of you I'm still here, and thank you for your testimonies. I need those testimonies to roll in, more testimonies rolling in. And if I don't answer you fast, please pardon me. Sometimes my phone is with the staff, it's not with me. And I love you all. Bye. See you on Monday, okay? Bye.